Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Links video. In this video, let's watch for Enter Chaos. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother doing this time around. I just don't really feel like it. Now, when I'm done with the standard duelists, I will obviously be fighting Aporia over and over, which is then when I can just ramble over it. You know, I could ramble right now, honestly. Now you might think that I've rambled enough, but I still have a long night ahead of me. Yes, another one. I have to take everything off my bed, and I did say that I'm planning to clean some more, but here's the thing. He will be back. The exterminator will be back in 3 months. Obviously, when I read that text, I was like, oh my god, are you serious? Are we going to have to do this again? Are you serious? Why? I went through so much hell last night. And this morning. By the way, I was not responding to anything that happened in the raid duel. I mean, during the raid boss. I was not responding to anything that Aporia was doing to me. But it's quite easy to have assumed that. Well, you know, I wasn't trying very hard, to be completely fair. I mean, seriously, I am definitely not trying very hard. Okay, I'm done. I'm just gonna finish off the standard dueling. And then I'm going to come back and give him a real fight. Because I'm still trying to catch up from where I was before. You know, I'm just trying to do daily stuff. Yeah, all sorts of daily stuff. I am definitely not in the mood for daily stuff. I was not in the mood for even one ranked fight. But I was hoping that the challenge stamp was still there, but it is a worthy sacrifice. It is a worthy sacrifice. I mean, there'll be more. Yeah, there'll be more. Are you kidding me? Okay, listen, dude. Are you kidding me? No, you are not allowed to do this. You may think you're allowed to do this, but that is... Oh my god. I am offended. I am being destroyed by my own monster. That is offensive. I don't even know if I'll be able to come back from this because of forced death. Okay, you have issues. Okay. Alright. I don't know what to do. I mean, sure, I can summon it, but I can't do anything with this. You know what? I'm just going to summon it in an attack position. Yeah, people are everywhere being like, why? Why did you do that? Because I am so sick and tired of this deck. Charmers keep stealing everything. That's why. That is why I did it. I did it because I'm just so tired of Charmers, man. Maybe I should have been playing from the beginning. I know that is a common issue. You lose if you don't play the game at all. Yeah, that's a common issue, isn't it? Yeah. Imagine losing because you're not playing the game. Though I think 4 has a very specific deck that allows for this kind of problem to be a thing. His deck is just so easy to brick with. And I've known about this for a long time. But I still built the deck just because it was easy to get his cards. Yeah, it was easy to get his cards, so I decided why not. Okay, I see. Do you know what my opinion of this is? I'm okay with losing. That is my opinion. I've gotten my ass kicked by Kaiba so many times that I don't know if I care anymore. Like, I just see Kaiba and I'm like, okay, go ahead. Yeah, I don't think I give a shit anymore because Kaiba has done this so many times. I mean, it's true, he has. It's not even news anymore. It's just so common for him to kick my ass. I'm honestly surprised that I'm still alive. Dude, look at this. I'm alive. If I hold out long enough, I can just destroy him with effect damage. Dude, this is ridiculous. Oh my god. Raigeki break, I see. Well, it still went to the graveyard. But he probably has another one. Okay, I see. Well, you know, oh wow. It's face down. You know, that's not really a bad thing considering that it only, it doesn't really have anything, wow. You know what, why aren't you, did you get rid of my, okay. Well, I obviously knew I would lose. But, okay. That was disgusting. Hold on a second. I have to look at something because he used Raigeki Break. And I think he may have used it on a card I was not paying attention to. And that's why my card was still on the field. So, yeah, he destroyed it. That's why I was, yeah. I clearly was not paying attention to him destroying a card I did not expect him to destroy. But by the end of the duel, I had already suspected that he did, in fact, get rid of that card instead. Okay, well, I mean, I did survive longer than expected, so, I mean, it could have been worse. I've definitely seen worse. Okay. Raigeki Break. Well, first off, I don't have Raigeki Break. And second, Karma Cut. I don't have 3 Karma Cuts either, I don't even have 1. This deck is... What the hell, man? What? Is this the meta deck? I don't know. I don't know. But it's definitely up there, I'm sure. However, he only has 2 Blue Eyes decks. Dude, you only have 2 Blue Eyes in this deck. What the hell? What is wrong with you? And you don't have alternate... Oh my god. I like how I got my ass kicked by deck, but I also started to roast it. Like, dude, I caught my ass kicked and I'm roasting the deck anyway. Wow, apparently now I'm just roasting decks. Although, to be fair, I did roast cubics before, so it's not like that's new. Yeah, now I'm roasting decks. I mean, I know that's mean and all that, but, I mean, I do lose a lot to decks that I roast, so there is that, too. Though I haven't really been... I haven't gotten my ass kicked by cubics, exactly. At least not by humans. When I know that Agami technically is human, but he's not here, so, we're going to ignore that detail. And, yeah... I haven't seen anyone using cubics in ranked duels. For the obvious reason that the archetype sucks. But I think that the reason it sucks just comes down to the fact it's a movie exclusive archetype. And while I do roast it, I do think that it is a very interesting concept. It's a very interesting archetype, and it's a shame it was restricted to just the movie. Because it would have been nice to see it get more support. It also would have been nice if Agami wasn't a movie-exclusive character. Yeah, just saying. I mean, he seems like a very interesting character. Even though I did roast him a lot, but, you know, we're going to ignore that too. I mean, I am a fan of characters that I roast a lot. I mean, sometimes that's the case. It's not always the case, because sometimes... I roast a character and I actually do legitimately hate them. But, I mean, there are cases when I have to remind you, yeah, I am a fan. Like with 4. Yes, I am a fan of 4, but I still roast him. I roast him a lot. He's very roastable. Aporia is also roastable, but, I mean, he's been through a lot of shit, I know, but... going through a lot of shit doesn't mean that you're safe from me. Yes, it doesn't mean you're safe from me just because you've been through a lot of shit. Also, just because you've been through a lot of shit does not excuse your behavior or your actions or what you're trying to do. So, you may have been through a lot of shit, but that doesn't save you at all. I mean, you're still bad. You still need your ass kicked. Okay, that's a very interesting decision. I know that I won because of that decision, but it's still so weird to see that. Anyway, I'm just waiting to get Quattro up to, you know what, I mean, I'm probably going to be waiting a very long time for him to get to level 35. But to be fair, I don't think I'll mind. I really do not think I'll mind. Alright. Yeah, sure. And I don't even remember what he said. I'm like, yeah, sure. Dude, I wasn't even reading his script. I wasn't even reading a thing you said. There's something probably, I guess. So, you know one thing that's weird? You know, when I'm in the class, you know, when I was growing up in the classroom, I'm just like, how can my teacher remember all these names? And in college, I'm like, how can my professor remember all these names? How? I don't even know all their names, and I've been here just as long as everyone else. Like, teachers are magical. I do not know how they get their abilities. Yes, I'm calling their ability to remember names abilities. I mean, they do have to remember those names because they have to grade papers and stuff, but I'm just sitting here like, I don't think I could do that. Like, can I even name every character in JX that has a name that is established, that plays some kind of role in this story? I'm going to answer that. No, I don't. I don't even remember every character in One Piece, though, to be honest. That's easier to believe. Though I guess it's also easy to believe that I don't remember every Yu-Gi-Oh texture. That isn't exactly difficult to believe, because, I mean, there are a lot of them. But I brought up Jack specifically because that's a skull setting, and I was discussing skull stuff. Yeah. You know, I was thinking before that Dr. Crowler seems like a good teacher, but he's not like that strict teacher. And he's like that person in middle school that I did not like. I did not even like Crowler for the longest time, and I think that's probably why. Because he's the strict type, but he is legitimately good, apparently. I mean, of course, I base this off the fact that, hold on a second. Well, it just seems like he's not as bad as I used to think he was. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother explaining why I think that. I'm just going to skip over that detail. Well, I mean, listen, I mean, I have gotten over my hatred of characters by role-playing them, and Dr. Crowler is one of them, somehow. I role-played as Dr. Crowler, okay? It was definitely an interesting experience. I'm not sure that anyone else is bothered to do that. I've also role-played as Chaz. Yeah, Chaz was easier to roleplay because his personality is, I think it's closer to mine, as opposed to Dr. Crowler. Okay, now Dr. Crowler may be, he may be a teacher, but he's still just as weird as everyone else. And now I don't want to judge him too harshly for that, but, I kind of do think it's creepy that you're, what the hell, dude? What? Okay, sure. I kind of forgot to do this again. I like how, you know, it's very hilarious that I keep forgetting that. Okay, I see. Well, I'm here now, as you say, so I will now continue to kick this guy's ass. Your ass is to be kicked, my dude. Yeah, I called you my dude. Do you have a problem with that? I don't care where we are. Like, would you rather I call you asshole instead? Oh my god. Okay. I am back for this chaos. Yeah, I'm back, and as you can see, I'm almost at 18 million. I'm going to try to get to 21 million before midnight. Is that going to happen? Well, to be completely honest, I don't really know. I don't know at all. Also, it really does not matter if I make it or not. I've got weird goals. They aren't always, they don't always make sense, honestly. Add one secret monster from the deck to your hand. Yes. Hold on a second. Do I actually mean I want to do that? Hold on. Okay, I'm not going to do that. That would be a bad decision on my part. Okay, I hope that monster is still there in a second. You know, for reasons that relate to kicking this guy's ass. Because his ass needs to be kicked over and over. And I have no idea how anyone got through to this guy because I've got issues. Like, they got through to this guy, really. Because it would be very difficult for them to do the same with me, just saying. I mean, I'm saying that I'm worse than Yubel for the weirdest reasons possible, but me being worse than Yubel, it's like, fusing my soul with yours does not fix my problems. They don't fix my problems. I'm not influenced by an outside force of evil. I'm influenced by years of complete isolation that was not... I basically corrupted myself, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. And yes, you know what? I'm cold. I have no idea how that's the case. Dude, the door is still open. I should be cold right now and I'm not. That is the power. That is my room. Yes, that is the power. That is my room. The door is open. I would be cold if I walked into the living room, but I'm not because my room is powerful. It is all powerful. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh right, how I'm worse than Yubel. Yeah. Fusing my soul with yours will not fix my problems because I've got problems that are not related to an outside force of evil. However, I do think that I'm not sure that fusing Yubel's soul with Jaden, I don't know that fusing Yubel with Jaden's soul fixed them exactly. The part of him that was corrupted was fixed, but I'm not sure about much else. Hold on a second. Okay, dude, stop with this. I hate that card. I have a grudge against that card. That card is the worst card I've ever seen. Okay, that's bullshit, I know, but still, I hate it. I hate it. I have a right to hate it. It's evil. It's pure evil. It deserves to be as hated as it is. Okay, well, anyway, in most duels, that card just sucks. Yeah, so I am under the assumption that Yubel probably still has some problems, but they're not as bad. Or at least they had problems to begin with and they just went away over time. I mean, listen, I just have a hard time believing that fusing your soul with someone would fix their problems. I mean, yes, some problems go away, but are you really telling me that they really got better just like that? If that doesn't make sense to me, not according to my experiences. I mean, I know Yubel's different than I am, but they definitely did worse than I've done in my life, just saying. However, I will say this, that yeah, I do mean that I could, in a certain timeline, I'm sure I could be worse. I've written myself as worse. Yeah, I have. I am not exactly proud of that. I'm actually a bit disgusted by the fact that I've done that. I've written some very disturbing material, just saying. I've written something that I can't even read because it's that bad. And I don't mean bad as in it's badly written, although that too is definitely a thing, but it's not the main issue with work itself. The work itself is so bad because of the material in it. Not just the way that it's written, but the fact that it's written in the way that it is. And yeah, I'm not going to get over that for a long time. I'm still not over it. I read it once and I was like, okay, I can't read this. However, because I want the evidence, I'm keeping this. I'm not letting anyone read this though. This is not for anyone's. No one gets to read this. No one. Trust me, you do not want to read this. If I can't read my own shit, then you do not want to read anything that I've written if I can't even read it myself. I'm just saying that to you now because if I cannot read it and it's my work, then that says a lot. And yeah, that means it's definitely something you do not want to read. I did a lot of damage again. That's awesome. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to continue this word discussion in the next video. Yes. Guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video, as you may have guessed. I will see you guys in my next one.